Hey, this is Rick Kaselj, injury specialist from exercisesforinjuries.com. In today's video, I wanted to go through an amazing back pain relief workout. And I'll get Alex to demonstrate the first exercise, then I'll go into it in detail, and then I'll show you the other four. There you go. It ends up being the plank. So you're looking at, you're in a nice straight line when it comes to ankles, hips, and shoulders. Head's in line with things. You're tight in the abdominal area, you're tight in the glutes, and you're holding this position. And then you're relaxing to rest, good. And then you're moving into that position again. Perfect. So with this one, when it comes to sets, reps, and time, you're going to end up doing one set. You're going to do 5 repetitions. You're going to hold this position for about 5 seconds. And then when we get to the intensity, you should feel like you're working. You should really feel it in your abdominal area. You should feel it in your glutes. You should really feel it throughout your whole body when doing this exercise. Good. Perfect. So moving from the plank, the front full plank, we're going to move to Superman's. Okay, so good. So there you go. You're on your back, hands are overhead, knees are bent, and then you're going to alternate arms and legs. Good. So you're bringing the foot to the ground, hand just about touching, and then coming back up, and then opposite. Good. So with this one, you're good alignment through here. You're tight in the abdominal area. You're relaxed in the shoulders and the neck area. And when we look at the sets, reps, time, and intensity, the sets, I'm just going to get you to 1. When it comes to repetitions, I'll get you to 3 on each side to start off with. So alternating back and forth, as you can see Alex is doing. And then when we look at the time, smooth controlled movement, she's coming to the end position, stopping for about a quick second. And then the intensity, it's a smooth controlled movement. We're working the abdominal area, so we're working the core, which ends up helping when it comes to back relief. And then we're also kind of working throughout the hip and throughout the shoulders. So there you go. That ends up being a reverse Superman. Now we'll end up moving to the third one, which ends up being the curl up. So the curl up, you're in that bent knee position, you're on your back, knees bent. Then you're going to straighten out one leg. You're going to bring one hand and put it underneath your back. And then the other hand is kind of cupping the back of your head. And now what you're going to do is you're just going to do a small movement, and you're going to come up, and it's just going to work your abdominal area. So specifically your rectus abdominis or your six-pack. So it ends up really targeting rectus abdominis while putting the least amount of stress on your lower back. So you're just coming up, good, and back down. So with this one, what you're doing is you're coming straight up. You're not twisting or anything, just coming straight up, good, and back down, good. So not adding any twisting movement, we're just coming straight up with the movement, and then we're working that rectus abdominis, and by having the leg straight, that ends up locking the pelvis, so it prevents flattening out of the back. And then by coming straight up and with a small movement, we really just target that rectus abdominis area. So that ends up being the third one, and looking at sets, reps, and time and intensity sets, I'll end up getting you to 1 set. Repetitions, I'll get you to 5. When it comes to time, smooth controlled movement with a quick stop at the top, and then intensity, we want to be really working that abdominal area, that six-pack area. Okay, so that ends up being the third one. Now moving to the fourth one, this ends up being the bridging one. So it's a quick change to the position. So now we're lying on the back, hands to the side, knees bent, and then you're going to lift up your hips. Good, and yeah, and you're going to bring it to a point where you're in line with your knees, hips, and shoulders. You're going to hold that position for a couple seconds, and then you're going to end up coming back down. Good. Quick rest, and then coming back up. So there we go. With this one, working the hamstrings, we're working the glutes, we're working the abdominal area. And when it comes to sets, reps, and time, with this one sets, 1 set, I'll get you to 5 repetitions time, smooth controlled movement, and then Alex is like holding at the top for a second or 2, and then coming back down. And the intensity ends up being light. We're focusing on the abdominal area, the glutes, the hamstrings. And so then that ends up being it when it comes to the sets, reps, time, and intensity. So that's the fourth exercise. Now moving on to the fifth one, we're going to do thigh slides. So you're going to move into standing. And what you're doing is you're standing, legs are about hip width apart. You're going to be tight in the abdominal area. You've got a slight bend in the knee, and then you're going to slide the hands down the thigh, and you're hinging or moving from that hip. Good. And then you're going to come back up. Good. So what we're working on is training that core to be strong at different angles of trunk flexion, or not trunk flexion, but like hip hinging or forward trunk movement. Good. Perfect. So when it comes to sets, reps, and time with this thigh slides, you can do 1 set, you can do 5 repetitions. Time, as you saw with Alex, smooth controlled movement, quick stop at the end position, then coming back up. Intensity ends up being light. You end up feeling it in your abdominal area, but then you might also feel it in your hamstrings and in your glutes. So there you go. Give that amazing back pain relief workout a go. It'll help and end up strengthening all the things that you end up needing when it comes to providing back pain relief. Now, if you want some of my other back pain tricks and tips, then what I recommend you do is click right here. I have a brand new free report called 5 Tricks That Fight Back Pain and Tightness. Just click right here. Let me know where to send that brand new free report, and I'll send you that brand new free report right away. Now, if you're watching this on a mobile device, tablet, smartphone, head down below in the description and click the first link, which will end up being exercisesforinjuries.com/backs. Let me know where to send that report, and I'll send you that report right away. Now, if you got benefit from this video, make sure to like this video. If you have a question or comment for me, leave it down below in the comment section. And then lastly, hit subscribe in order to get future pain relieving videos.